Aloha everyone, this is Emil Hilson here. Today I want to share with you my experience in having many friends, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Before we get started, what is a friend? Well, my definition of a friend is very simple. A friend is someone that you can go out with and do things with. Very simple, right? But the thing is, there are many levels of a friend. For example, the close friends that really matter to me, who I cannot afford to lose, and every time we hang out together, I feel stronger, smarter, and even cooler. Those are the people I share my most precious memories with, and deep thoughts and problems. So those people are the most important in my life. Then there are also those great friends where you can hang out with them, you can talk a little bit of your deep problems with them, but not too much, and you can go on a trip with them and all that, but that's really about it. And then there are those that you can't afford to lose. That's how I think of it. We're kind of like mutual friends. I feel like we don't vibe or our personalities don't really connect, so it's okay if I don't have you in my life. And probably the other person thinks the same way as well. So that's why it's also important to know which friend belongs in which group. Now, the good thing about having many friends is that you get to meet a whole lot of different people. Your experience really changes and widens because every friend that you meet has impacted you in some way, and they change the person that you are today. They help you improve in some way as well, and you learn things from them. That's what's so great about meeting so many different friends. And secondly, having that many friends, you can talk with them about anything. You can talk about with them of any problems that you have or any advices that you may need, because every one of your friends is good at something, and it's good to learn from them, and also they learn something from you as well. So having a lot of friends, in my opinion, is actually a really great thing, because there's not one person that you can always rely on. Sometimes you might need to rely on other people, and that's why having that many connections really helps out with those moments, especially in tough times. Now, what can I say about the bad? Well, personally for me, the bad is that you are going to have a tough time talking with so many people, and it actually is mentally tiring, I would say. If you do talk with so many people at the same time, you message them, messaging back and forth, and it really depends on how you manage it and handle it. Personally for me, I think every single day, like if you message about like 10 plus people or 10 plus friends, that's a lot to talk about. And every time you think of a reply or have a conversation with them, it takes effort. And that's something you could really cherish, but at the same time, if you don't have many friends, then you don't really have to use that much effort in talking with each and every other person. But at the same time, once you have these many friends, you maybe sometimes start to neglect some of them and not keep up your connections with them because you somewhat forget about them, or some of your other friends are, you can say, more important to them, so then you hang out less with the least important friends. So that's why I'm talking about the tiers of friends and why you need to group them up, and also make sure that you do still talk with those that you haven't been catching up with recently. So that's it's a tough part about having many friends. As well, I would say the ugly part about having so many friends is that connections come and go, meaning they don't always last forever. Sometimes they stick with you for about a year or two, and some luckily do go with you throughout your entire life, some with you only for a few months. So friendships are temporarily. It takes a long time to build trust and to develop your friendship into something very important and meaningful, and it takes a few seconds or really little effort to actually break it apart. And yeah, that's something I've experienced the past, you can say, 5 years of my life when I past 5 years of my life where I really focused on making friends, surrounding myself with smart, productive, and beautiful people. And you know what? I've met so many friends that are temporarily. As you can see in this video, some of them are very close to me, but some of them aren't close to me. And that's okay, that's the reality of it. In the end, you choose who belongs in your life and who doesn't. And also, others in life choose who they want in their life. So I may not belong in others people's lives because of the way maybe I look, the way I talk, the way I act. So it is always important to go out and reach out to others and try your best to make a connection, no matter how far you think this relationship could go. If you feel it's going to not last, then maybe you don't want to put so much effort into it. But if you do see a potential girl or guy that you really like and really relates to you, then that's the person that you should really go after. So I hope you all enjoyed this video today. It's a lot of talking and a lot of listening. It might be very tiring, but this is personally my experience in having many friends. Personally, I am an extroverted person, but also an introvert. I'm half and half. I'm working towards being both, and I can say I am pretty good at it. And for those of you that are really introverted and wanting to make friends, I'll be here. I'm always open-minded to being your friend. So let me know in the comments below. I'll be glad to be your friend, and we'll see how far our connection goes. And hope you're all having a safe time and productive time during this virus period. I wish you all the best of luck in your health, wealth, your study, and your job, and your romantic life. And until next time, see y'all later.